Hey, welcome out to today's advisory report. It is July 15th, 2026. We are looking at our market gauges to start out the video tonight. The condition is favorable and the intermediate trend and the short-term trend are both bullish, looking green. We are seeing some movement in the SP 500 and a pretty volatile day, bouncing back and forth, but buyers came in late to support price and the S&P is still trying to thrust out of this sideways consolidation that's just been kind of up and downing inside of. The NASDAQ moved up today above the 50-day, but the NASDAQ 100 was down 0.27 today. Kind of an amazing situation. You do see some outperformance here in our aggressive strategy versus the S&P 500 and not so much on the ultra aggressive as we had some struggles with DLLL today. We'll go ahead and we'll open up the charts to kind of take a look at that. Let's jump on over to the intermediate trend. You can see the price is above the 30-week. I talked a little bit about that yesterday, looking at some statistical analysis from a quantitative approach. But when price is above the 30-week, we like to be offensive biased. And when we're below the 30-week, we need to be defensive biased. So bullish and, bearish in the defense and bullish on the offense. So let's go ahead and take a look at the short-term chart, see exactly what happened today. And you see we're still trying to get out and away from that triangle. Some interesting price action as the market opened up and then sold up pretty sharply, to be honest with you. Gained its footing, came back up, closed about where it opened. So we'll see if we're ready to move a bit higher. We really would like to get over July 10th high. And then there'll just be one more high to get over, and that's this one right here, which was the all-time high. So let's see how that kind of plays out. Let's jump on over to the intraday chart. We'll take a look at this bottom one right here, the 5-minute. This is a little bit what I was talking about. A gap up, kind of a mess around for about the first hour, and then a pretty sharp sell-off you see here going into midday. Then buyers came in, bought it all the way back up, and it kind of consolidated. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Let's go ahead and jump on over to Market Lens. Let's take a look at that DLL to start out with. We had to blow this one out. Just crazy action. Blew it out a little bit lower than where it closed. Just couldn't hang on to this kind of up and down. It's a smaller position in our portfolio, only about 3% in the ultra aggressive, but you can see just crazy action. That one stems from Dell. Just showing you the 2X. Now let's just go to the normal X. And actually came back up to the 20-day. We'll see if it wants to turn sideways and turn back up. But for now, this one's kicked out of our portfolio. Let's go ahead and look at some of the other positions we have. Probably the one that we kept that pulled back a little bit, CrowdStrike, after a huge move yesterday. So we'll take that little bit of consolidation right there. Eli Lilly did decide to turn up, coming off the bottom, closing higher than where it closed yesterday. So up 0.4%. See if this wants to continue rounding. And let's go ahead and look at GS, Goldman Sachs. A beautiful day yesterday. Good follow-on buying, making a new relative high here today. And the Ultra Russell 2000, two times the Russell 2000, and you can see a little bit of top wick and bottom wick, but also closing higher, gap up and closed higher. So up 0.9%, and that's what I have for you today. Take care. Have a wonderful afternoon. We'll be right back at it tomorrow.